now. Weather on the 6s.
Hey there, good morning and welcome back. Right now we're taking a live look from our Manny cam. We can see things are looking pretty calm out there on those waters, and our skies are pretty clear as well. We will be looking at some mostly cloudy conditions to start off our morning, but some sunshine will start to break on through later on this afternoon. Now those waters are calm for the most part, but we do have a high risk for rip currents, so the beaches call out to you later on today. Just make sure you're taking extra care and you're being extra careful if you plan on to head out over towards those beaches. Let's go ahead and take a look at your forecast now in your neighborhood. Things are going to be off to a bit of a warm and muggy start for us across the coastal bend. So much so that warmth of humidity, as you take in where our air temperatures along with where our dew points are standing, that is causing a bit of an issue for some patchy fog throughout some areas as well this morning. Let's go ahead and get into it. Right now in Corpus Christi, sitting at a temperature at 70 degrees. Over in Beeville, sitting at 60, 69 in Port Aransas, 68 degrees over in Rockport, 72 in Kingsville, and 71 degrees over in the Bluff and in Corpus Christi. We see our winds are pretty much calm for the most part across the area. Don't really have any breezy issues or things we have to contend with in terms of strong winds right now. Things will be on the calm side throughout the most part of our day on this Monday. Visibility right now for the most part is good too. Just a couple select areas like Kingsville having a bit of a knockdown towards around 6 miles for your visibility right now. Falfurdia is really bearing the brunt of that patchy fog right now. Their visibility now dropped to a little bit less than 2 miles at this point. But like I said, it's really the combination of that moisture and humidity at play that is adding towards that patchy fog, especially throughout some of our inland neighborhoods, because things are muggy and maybe borderline oppressive in terms of that moisture that's starting to build. We can see areas like Kingsville currently sitting at 72 for your dew point value in that location. So just adding towards things going to be feeling a bit humid and sticky for us on this Monday, and that's going to be the trend throughout the majority of this week, just to tell you quite frankly too. Looking at our hour-by-hour forecast, we can see things will warm up towards the 70s later on this morning. So we'll be looking at mostly cloudy conditions, but that sunshine is going to really start to peek on through a little bit closer towards midday and as we head towards this afternoon around lunchtime. And we'll also see our temperatures begin to pick up yet again, starting to approach the low 80s around lunchtime as well. We'll see that sunshine really start to break on through later on this afternoon, really around 2, 3, 4 o'clock. And that's going to contribute towards our temperatures really beginning to pick up and warm up in towards the 80s, upper 80s in areas like Orange Grove, George West, and Beeville, mid to low 80s in areas like Corpus Christi, as we have our forecast high temperature of 84 degrees, into the 70s throughout our coastal neighborhoods like Rockport, Port Aransas, and Aransas Pass, and over in the Bluff. You guys will be looking at your temperatures for the most part towards the upper 70s for us for your afternoon high temperatures later on today. But like I said, that humidity and that moisture, that's just going to be a lasting story for us for our work week. We'll be looking at across our week, looking at our humidity just going to be in towards that upper 60s, maybe lower 70s range, but it's going to solve a positive purpose for us because we will see that moisture along with some help of an upper level disturbance that's going to make its way to the coastal bend later on this week. That's what's going to add towards our rain chances coming in fairly soon. So we can see, looking at our moisture tracker ahead on your Wednesday afternoon, start to see a little bit more green coming back towards the map in the coastal bend, and that's going to be the upper level disturbance adding towards that lift along with that moisture that's going to add towards our rain chances, especially as we look ahead towards your Wednesday night, carrying on to your Thursday, and then eventually on to Friday as well. So we can see we'll be looking at a really decent chance for some pretty decent rainfall coming into the mix, especially on Thursday and Friday. Looking at widely scattered showers and maybe some thunderstorms passing on through the area, especially on your Thursday and carrying on over to your Friday. But in terms of rainfall estimates, we'll be looking at anywhere between maybe an inch, maybe up to 2 inches tops for rainfall accumulation over the next few days from this rain event this week. But any rain showers or accumulation we can eke out of this rain event this week will be appreciated because, of course, we're still dealing with drought conditions currently in the forecast. So just make sure you have that umbrella ready as we head towards the latter half of this week. We'll be right back.